does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
That was our national anthem performed by the talented Skylar Cole. And with that, we'll be right back in just a moment. The NBA on 2K Sports. It's a beautiful Sunday afternoon. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy. And joining us from the sidelines is David Aldridge. And here we can check out the story for Franz Wagner.
And guys, how about the surge of offense he's experiencing right now? These last 5 games, he's been a machine at the offensive end. A different score than he had been earlier in the season. We'll find out if he can keep it going here tonight.
A look at the Magic starting group. In the backcourt form, it'll be Suggs and Caldwell Pope. Then there's Wagner. And it's De Silva in at the 4 spot. And for the Hornets, the guard spots filled in by Ball and Miller. Then it's Taj Gibson. Then there's Josh Green. And it's Zalon in at the power forward position. So the Hornets win the tip. And through this early portion, Greg, of the season, we've had our fair share of surprises.
Yeah, it's fun to see the preseason predictions go up in flames, right? Every year it feels like we have at least one team that overachieves and shocks us all.
Here are the Magic now, following the miss by LaMelo Ball. Out of bounds as Orlando keeps possession. Wagner on the wing, started by Green. Right at the free throw line. Jump shot is good.
Well, you don't often see Wagner go to the mid-range, but right there, he just took what the defense gave him.
Ball, the pass to Green. Miller against Suggs. Green taking his time here. Pass the ball. Shot clock at 5. Miller, that's for 2. Poked away. Back to Ball. Driving the lane. A second chance effort. Rebound by the Magic.
Wow. Missed the easy one right there, right at the rim, but came up empty.
Kicks it out to Wagner. Caldwell Pope outside. From outside the arc, bangs home the trifecta.
Well, that's what Caldwell Pope is out there to do. A terrific shooter from three-point land.
Pass to Salon. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Miller outside. Gibson with the screen on Caldwell Pope. Shots good by Miller.
Well, it took them 4 tries to get their first bucket. Let's see if they can build off that.
Here's De Silva. Suggs kicks to Caldwell Pope. Inside, here's Bitadze, and he goes in for the dunk.
Nice handoff by Caldwell Pope, making a well-timed pass.
Hornets have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. So, Stan, we watched Kentavious Caldwell-Pope's career, and he's played for a handful of teams, and he's been a starter on multiple title teams, including the 2020 LA Lakers.
Yeah, Kevin, I love coaching him. This guy is a hard worker. He's one of the best conditioned athletes in the league. His stamina is incredible. He knocks down threes. It's not a coincidence that he's been on championship teams in 2 different cities.
Amazing. Here's Suggs, following the bucket by the Hornets. De Silva, no good.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Miller kicks the ball. Gibson with the screen on Suggs. Ball against Suggs. Here's Miller. Caldwell-Pope with some nice D. Magic leading by 3. Dives to the hoop. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Caldwell-Pope's got 5 points so far.
Well, there's the determination from KCP. He'll go right at you.
And timeout is called by Charles Lee. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with this team. We have the break in the action. Let's show you the teams that have been making their opponents work especially hard over the past 10 games. Number 1, the Magic.
Well, their defense over the last 10 games has been exceptional. They're really getting after it and communicating well on that end of the floor.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Suggs against Ball. Outside, Green. Pass to Miller. Good. Great play by Green to set it up.
And this is what you like about Miller. He has great range from 3, but he can also make tough shots in traffic.
Caldwell-Pope outside. Here's Suggs. It's good from long range.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Hornets trail by 6. Pass to Salon. Miller against Caldwell-Pope. Miller outside. Looking at the Hornets, Greg, they're still in pursuit of their first trip to the NBA Finals.
And Kevin, I hope it happens soon because their fan base deserves it. They've stuck with this team through some difficult years. It's about time they get rewarded.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Gibson. Although they were eliminated in the first round, last season was a success stand for the Magic.
It sure was, Kevin. I don't think many people had them even making the playoffs, but they fought hard, pushed the Cavs to 7 games, and gained valuable playoff experience.
And both free throws good from Gibson. You know, Greg, one thing you notice, we were just talking about this with the Hornets in recent years, a lot of changing lineups.
And you expect that with the team, with where they're at. They're looking for any advantage game to game and trying to build that identity as a franchise.
And so it's Charlotte with it, following the bucket by Orlando. Green, the pass to Ball. Green with a screen on Suggs. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Ball. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good.
And he's really a smart offensive player. You have to respect Ball's strong sense for when to take that jumper.
Here's De Silva. And right now he's averaging about 7 points a game. To the paint. Here's Bitadze. Bank shot. No good. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Hornets. 4-point game. They put up a nice win against the Bucks the last time out.
Yeah, and that one, their rebounding was the difference. Big disparity between the 2 teams.
Yeah, their guys really got after it on the glass. Sometimes that's the difference maker between a win and a loss.
Grant Williams is checked in for the Hornets. And a change for the Magic. Wagner's checked in. Outside Gibson. Miller against Caldwell Pope. Shot clock at 6. Oh, good with the triple. So the Magic, their last game, a win against the 76ers.
I like their aggressiveness in that one. No one's going to give you anything. You've got to go out and take it.
Well, those are the kinds of performances you hope carry over into some momentum for this one.
Here's Williams. The Magic getting the bucket. There's Ball with the 3. And it's Wagner with the rebound.
Yeah, not at his most efficient this quarter. He's got to work on finding high percentage shots.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Yeah, I'd consider calling timeout right away after that one. The defense has to be better there.
Shots good by Miller.
Loves hitting those threes, especially off movement. It makes Miller so tough to defend.
Wagner passes to Suggs. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
I mean, it's just fun to sit back and enjoy watching him operate. And that's what it looked like the D was doing as well. They're just sitting back and watching.
And Greg, the way Orlando ended last season, that's really fueled their fire for this year.
Yeah, I mean, a tough loss to Cleveland in Game 7 of the opening round. But it's hard to win in this league without first incurring some battle scars.
Miller, that's for 2. Orlando grabs the miss. Wagner with it. Now Green defending. Wagner a screen on Green. Three-pointer. Kept alive Orlando. Here's Suggs. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Wagner against Green. Pass the ball. Launches it. The rebound by Bitadze. Bitadze's got rebound number 8 now on the night.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he's going to be able to shoot his way out of this one or not.
Here's Bitadze.
Shot foul call. Taj Gibson. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Orlando shooting their second and third free throws tonight. That one is off. And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there. In terms of defense, Greg, the Magic have taken some big steps forward.
Well, they really have. It was a focus for them last season, and it has paid off. They were the kind of team nobody wants to face, and it led to their first playoff berth since 2020.
And timeout is called by Charles Lee. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. You look at Orlando. Here in the early part of the season, they've acquired the third best record in the conference. And checking out Charlotte, they're 5 spots away.
And I think for Charlotte, they haven't packed any big surprises into the early part of this season. They're right in the middle of the NBA's pecking order.
Yeah, the middle of the pack seems to be right where they belong. They don't want to get complacent or to start pressing.
And here are the Hornets now. The Magic getting the bucket, and it's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Charlotte will retain possession. And some changes here for the Hornets. Diabate's checked in, and it's Cody Martin in for Josh Green. The Magic also changing it up. Jonathan Isaac, he's checked in for Goga Bitadze. Gary Harris comes in for Wagner. And Black's subbed in for Jalen Suggs. And the Hornets with possession here. trailing by 10. 6 to shoot. Miller outside. Trains the three-pointer. Miller's got 10.
Just a heroic scoring effort from him this quarter. He's doing everything he can to will them back into this game.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks. Last season, the Magic retired the first jersey number in their franchise's history, that of our esteemed colleague and Hall of Famer, Shaquille O'Neal. Orlando's #1 pick back in 1992, Jack went on to lead them to their first NBA Finals appearance in 1995. The honor is well-deserved, Kevin.
Yep, he's our teammate, isn't he, David? We love him as a guy, and we love him as a player. Isaac misses.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
Miller inside. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. Miller kicks to Martin. Williams up on top. He's covered by Isaac. Man, off target from three-point range.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And let's take a look at the numbers for Williams. Averaging 9 points per game, 4 rebounds, and 2 assists. Nothing about his numbers really jump out at you, but he'll come up with a timely play or two every game.
Yeah, look, it's not about being a stat stuffer. It's about being a guy coaches can count on and an asset to the team as a whole.
And the first one at the line is good.
And the overall skill set that Isaac possesses really off the charts. A big man who can run the floor, but also with that wingspan can defend the rim.
He's perfect from the line this time.
Boy, he's got a great stroke from the line. That's not something we can say about all the league's big guys.
Williams a screen. Here's man. De Silva with the rebound. Orlando leading by 7. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Well, he's a bigger guard at 210 pounds. Harris can mix it up in the paint.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as you'd like.
Mo Wagner's checked in for Orlando. That's good from Harris.
Well, you know what you're getting with Gary Harris. He can shoot the ball, and he doesn't make many mistakes at either end.
Man with it, working on Black. Outside, Martin. Launches a 3. No good on that one. Orlando's gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. Wagner outside. Harris against Martin. Harris passes to Caldwell Pope. Gets it to go from 18 feet away. Caldwell Pope's got 7.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up. A little more sense of urgency.
Williams dishes to Miller. Over Caldwell Pope. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. And 12 points from Brandon Miller. Orlando leading by 10. Pass to Caldwell Pope. And stolen by Miller. Williams passes to man. There's a screen by Williams. Goes up with a stripe. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
Charlotte shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And as a unit, they're shooting 78% from the line. That's a solid number to work with on the season.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. Seth Curry, he's checked in for Miller. And a change for the Magic. Houston's checked in. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Magic leading by 9. There's 49 seconds left to play here in the first. Pass to De Silva. 5 on the clock. From down low. And off the fryer, and in it goes. De Silva's got his second basket of the game.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Yeah, it's not difficult to figure out why they built this lead. They have been dominant in the paint.
Man gets the bucket.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Here's Black. No scoring in this one. Pass to Wagner. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's Orlando ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. We'll return shortly. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And when you consider how the Magic are doing, what do you think?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, we're not surprised by this. These guys work hard, and they are physical.
Magic leading by 9. And so in the game for the Magic, they've got Black. Harris is out there with Wagner. And it's De Silva in at the 4-man position. Here's De Silva. Here's Houston. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Black. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Hornets shooting around 41% on the night. Outside Curry. Well, Stan, as a former coach, I imagine it has to be hard for you to watch basketball as a fan.
Well, it is. It's very hard, almost impossible. I'm almost always watching from a coach's standpoint, an X and O standpoint. But I will say, even when I was standing on the sidelines, NBA players are so good that you have fan moments even while you're coaching.
It seems like every game we see something we've never seen before, right?
I can remember turning around to my assistants and saying, can you believe that?
Here's Man. He's got 5. Picked by Williams. Now, Man. And it's Wagner with the rebound. We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
Man with it. 11 points for him in that last game against Milwaukee. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. There's the pick. To the inside. And that one's good. Wagner. And it's an 11-point Orlando lead.
Wagner loves the ball inside. He makes his money on the blocks.
No one near Curry as he lets it go. Traps in the tray.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
Harris kicks to Black. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Out to the right wing. Martin against Harris. The Magic need to get a shot off here. Yep, it counts. Black's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And here is Curry. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Oh, good on the three.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already.
And that's one he wants back, just wide open, but not able to connect that time.
Pass to Martin. Nice pass in here by Charlotte. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen. Here's a peek now at the 2K leaderboard. This year, these teams have made the most of their offensive rebounds. In third, the Hornets.
One of the better rebounding teams in the league, especially on the offensive end. They never take that for granted in terms of whether the shot's going in.
And the Hornets making a change here. Diabate's checked in. Jonathan Isaac, he's checked in for Orlando. Here's Black. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Wagner passes to Harris. Now, here's Wagner. Defense is right there. Misses the target. That drops him to 40% now. 4 of 10. Pass to Curry. Here is Williams. He's covered by Isaac. Williams passes to Mann. Charlotte again missing.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
Harris a screen on Curry. Here's Black. And Curry pulls it down. Hornets trail by 10. Pass to Mann. That one doesn't go. Isaac with some nice D.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Here's Houston. From deep. Count that one from Isaac. Isaac's got the lead up to 13 now for the Magic.
And he's got a quiet confidence about him, doesn't he, guys? I mean, he's thinking about shooting the ball as the pass is coming.
Here's Mann. 5 points in the game. Here's Williams. And it's sent back by Isaac to stop the drought.
A moment now to see the numbers for Black. He's averaging about 7 points a game, 4 assists, and 3 rebounds. Nothing about his numbers really jump out at you, but he'll come up with a timely play or two every game.
Yeah, look, it's not about being a stat stuffer. It's about being a guy coaches can count on and an asset to the team as a whole.
And that one falls for Williams. As a coach, what were some of your favorite parts, Stan, of life on the road?
Well, Kevin, we get treated really well on the road in the NBA. I mean, you travel on great charters. People take care of your bags. We stay in great hotels. But my favorite part of being on the road was when we were on our way home. Easier to win at home, family at home. That was the favorite part of it.
How about the bonding experience that a lot of coaches talk about when you're out there kind of alone against the forces, just you and your team?
Well, I definitely think players bond on trips like that because they're not going in different directions. They team to spend time together. I don't think any of them ever wanted to spend time with me.
And timeout is called by Charles Lee. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy.
A moment here to check out some of the stats for LaMelo Ball. And he's in the top 20 in assists per game. His talent for creating easy buckets for his teammates, such an asset.
And as you said, one of the NBA's most potent scorers. Always up to the challenge. His top 5 ranking has him right there with the elite. Mann with it, guarded by Harris. Pass the ball from downtown. Hits the three-point bomb. Ball's got 5 points so far.
they're having more success from three-point range here in the second after a rough first quarter from deep.
Now, Wagner. Back to Black. Over ball. Black, no good. Hornets trail by 11. Outside Curry. Pass to man. Ball with it. Williams, a screen on Harris. Ball from deep three-point territory. Orlando grabs the miss. They've led by as many as 14 points. Down low. A nice shot by Black. He's got 6.
I love watching Isaac find the open teammate. Has great floor awareness out there and just knows when one of his guys has a clean look.
Now, here's Ball. A 26-point game for him in the win against Milwaukee.
Yeah, he did a great job attacking the defense and getting to the line. That kind of aggression goes a long way.
Wagner against Curry. Here's the 3. Orlando grabs the miss. Vitadze's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Black, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Hey, dunks aren't always for the big fella.
A serious power move from the point.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring up.
And I love Ball's awareness. When the mid-range J is available, he is more than happy to take it.
One thing about LaMelo Ball, he can really take over at times, Greg, when he's healthy and playing well.
And a lot of that is just his feel for the game. He processes quickly and then has the talent to execute. It's pretty hard to stop him when he's in the flow.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Olin. David?
Kevin, Franz Wagner grew up in Germany, but he says one of the reasons that I went to college in the U.S. was to learn a different mentality. The game is played more competitively, and talking trash is welcome. I had it in me deep down, but that brought it out more. And that combination of styles has helped him to this day. Kevin?
Great stuff, D.A. Thanks. Here's Curry. After Jonathan Isaac's bucket, Gibson finds Ball. There's the triple. Again, Ball missing.
Well, you can't question his confidence from out there, but it's not falling. Maybe time for a different approach.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
And here are the Hornets now. After the basket by Franz Wagner. To the middle. Here's Williams. Isaac with some nice D. And here's Isaac. He'll bring it up for the Orlando Magic. 17-point lead, their biggest. Following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Suns at Footprint Center in Phoenix. That'll be the second on the road in the midst of this long 4-game road stand. Here's Mann. He has 5, and it's in there. Mann's got 4 this quarter.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
And Jamal Mosley has called timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Hornets dance team. Station for your Charlotte answers.
Here's De Silva. Now, here's Wagner. Inside, here's Bitadze, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
Well, he's such a good distributor. Franz Wagner, very selfless.
Ball kicks to Miller. Back to Ball. Over Suggs. Ball no good.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
De Silva, no good. Hornets trail by 17. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Here's Ball, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Ball's got 9.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Now, Suggs. We saw him with 19 points his last outing. And that one's good, Wagner.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Here's Salon, trailing by 17. Shoots off the step back. Again, ball missing.
Well, he's got the green light in that situation. They want him taking that shot, even if he didn't get it to go.
Caldwell Pope with a wide open look. And the 3 off target.
And one thing I liked in the first quarter was their aggressiveness to draw the contact, putting the defense on the defensive.
And here's Green outside, nailed from three-point land. Green's got his first 3 points of the game.
And they're hitting the long-range shots that they were missing in the first quarter, but still have ground to make up.
To the inside. High, arcing shot. Ball with the rebound. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Miller finds Ball. Gibson with the screen on Suggs. Here's Ball. And he can't bank that one in. Down low. That's good from Caldwell Pope on the assist from Wagner. He's got 9.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed. And that's what he did there.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Magic lead by 16. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Contavious, you've been able to produce easily and efficiently in the first half. What's enabled you to keep it going?
I'm just moving on the offensive end and just finding an open spot. They turning their heads a lot, so I'm just trying to get to the open spot and then knock down a shot. Either I'm cutting to the max or spot up for the 3.
Been on a roll so far. We'll see if you can keep it up. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
Thanks for tuning in. Welcome. A clinic in execution so far, as it's been a dominant showing for the Orlando Magic.
Hey, these guys are a bunch of artists, man. You know why? They live for the paint.
Oh, that joke was weak, but their play style is Diesel approved.
I wouldn't say the joke was weak, it just needed a capper. Now let's take a moment and see what games still lie ahead. The Timberwolves out in Minnesota will go up against the Suns. That's a 3:30 p.m. tip-off Eastern Time.
And this could be a close one, guys. 2 evenly matched teams. I don't really know what else to say.
And 2 fantastic teams. Could be a preview for the postseason. And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Brandon Miller has been sensational.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
And Orlando has possession. The guard spots filled in by Ball and Miller. Then it's Taj Gibson. And it's Green. And it's Salon in at the 4 spot. So that's the lineup for Charlotte. Green with the rebound. Hornets trail by 16. Here's Miller. He scores his 6th bucket from the floor with that one. He's shot the ball 11 times.
And Miller moves well for a guy his size and finds the shot there off the drive.
Back to Suggs. To the paint. And finished off by Wagner.
The sharp interior passing is so important. The best way to create high percentage buckets.
Pass to Salon. Back to Ball. Looking for Gibson. He gets it there. To the wing on the left. And that's good. LaMelo Ball for 3. Ball's got 12 in the game.
And Ball continues to show he can drain threes. The defense must adjust or he is going to keep doing damage.
Miller against Caldwell Pope. Ball no good. Orlando leading by 13. Pass to Caldwell Pope. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
Suggs against Ball. And here's Miller. Gibson with the screen on Caldwell Pope. And here's Miller outside. The rebound by Bitadze. Bitadze's got rebound number 15 here tonight. Stolen by Ball. Here's Green. Buries it down low. Green's got his 2nd basket.
And Ball is a proven distributor. He's got a real talent for spotting the cracks in the D.
Wagner passes to Bitadze. Now Suggs. He's covered by Ball. There's the pick. Wagner wide open. Good on the triple. He's got 14.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
Pass to Green. Inside. And it's Gibson finishing it off.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, but also credit the offense there. That's making a play when you really need it, and they need more of it. Yeah, they've come out of the break confidently. 4 of their first 5 here to start the second half.
Hornets trail by 16. Gibson with the screen on Caldwell Pope. And it's Ball in the corner. Off target from outside. Orlando, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. And it's Wagner missing. Charlotte has gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. GA, when you look at the development of Franz Wagner, what now is the next step for him?
Kevin, for me, it's the three-point shooting, specifically becoming more efficient out there. And I also think he's going to have to become a better passer, ball mover. I got total confidence he'll get there because the rest of his game is complete.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
And Wagner's got the ball here for the Orlando Magic. 13-point lead. Pass to Suggs. Here's De Silva. For 3, Caldwell Pope. It's rebounded by Salon. The Hornets have gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field. Now Miller. Outside, Green. Ball with it. The 3. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Wagner's got his 6th rebound on the night. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Knocks down the 3 ball. Caldwell Pope's got 14.
Caldwell Pope is a well-practiced shooter. Once the ball is in his hands, he's into his motion.
And Gibson kicks to Green. Back to Gibson. And it's Gibson finishing it off.
Putting that pass right in his stride. Didn't have to slow up and was able to complete the play.
Suggs passes to Bitadze. Back to Suggs. To the middle. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Josh Gibson picks one up.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Orlando.
Well, they've been owning the painted area offensively. I love the intensity they're playing with down there.
And on top of that, they're getting a lot of points off assists. And it's always a good sign when your team is working as a cohesive unit.
And he makes the first. You coach Stan at various levels for 30 years. How has the transition been to the broadcasting business?
Well, Kevin, it's been great because of people like you and because I'm undefeated.
Right. But you miss the aftermath when there's at least a score sheet. There's a scorecard that says win or loss.
I do miss that. There's no question. I miss the competition. I miss the camaraderie of building toward a result. But I've started to get some of that in broadcasting as I've gotten to know my partners better.
Well, it's great being your partner.
Likewise.
Pass to De Silva. Wagner with a screen for Caldwell Pope. Magic working now with the new shot clock. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for one.
Relentless effort creates the second chance opportunity.
3 trips to the line so far for him in this one.
One shot.
And it seems each season more things can be subject to video review. Are you a fan of that, Greg?
You know, I'm a fan of keeping the game moving. I'm not sure I'd get rid of review, but I sure would like the league to find a way to speed them up.
Ball surveying the defense. Miller, no luck. Magic leading by 19. Wagner left side, over Green. Here's Bitadze. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Bitadze's got 7 now in this quarter.
He's not looking at the score. He's staying focused, and he's staying active.
Well, you have to play like it's a tight game. You cannot let up in this league.
And again, the Hornets missing.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Yeah, and sometimes guys just start pressing. The best thing for him is to just slow it down and concentrate on solid shot selection.
And so it's Charles Lee calling timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. changes here for the Hornets. Williams comes in for Josh Green. And it's Trey Mann in for Ball. Harris is checked in for Orlando. Black comes in for Suggs. Gibson finds Williams. Nice pass in here by Charlotte. Miller outside. Gibson setting the pick for Miller. Good on the three-point shot. Miller's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, that's now his third triple of the game. First here in this second half.
Batazzi the pass to Caldwell Pope. Fades away. Good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them.
Well, what a quarter he's had. You can tell he's in the flow. They should be looking for him every possession.
And it's Miller in the corner. Williams for 3. Drills it from outside. Williams has got 7 points in the game.
Wow, something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
Caldwell Pope outside. Pass to Harris. Over to the left wing. 5 to shoot. Here's Black. Rebound by Williams. Hornets trail by 19. Miller dishes to Gibson. Here's Salon, guarded by Harris. Miller outside. For 3. Man can't hit.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Pass to De Silva. Buries the long-range jumper. He has 7.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
Caldwell Pope against Miller. Now, Man. Back to Miller. Harris on the double team. Man with it. Fires for 3. Salon, no good. Here's Black. 8 points for him. Caldwell Pope outside. And stolen by Miller. Over Caldwell Pope. Shots good by Miller. Miller's got 19 points.
And with his diverse game and 6'9" frame, Brandon Miller can score in bunches. And on nights like tonight, it is really hard to get someone to match up with him.
Out left of the wing, De Silva offline with his 3. Hornets trail by 20. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Miller outside. Cranes it from beyond the arc. Miller's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Hornets.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Harris inside. Out to the right wing. Here's Black. And right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half, sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Floats one, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And Miller reminds some of a young Paul George, a 6'9" athletic forward with great upside.
The Hornets shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. And the first one drops. So both teams making some changes here. That one misses. Magic leading by 18. Isaac outside. 1:24 left to play in the third. To the inside, here's Black, and he lays it straight in. Black's got 12 points in the game.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
And here's Miller outside.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
Well, the rebounding battle tells the story. There's a big gap between them right now.
They set the pick. Black kicks to Isaac. Buries it from three-point range. 10 points for him.
And you just can't let Isaac get that much room to shoot it from deep. He's a very consistent three-point shooter with a fluid shooting form.
Williams against Isaac. Miller outside. Clock at 6. And it's good off the back rim and in. 25 points from Brandon Miller.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
Wagner with it. 8 points for him. Looking to end his cold spell. And oh, he hits the buzzer beater.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
Well, it's good to have a player on the floor with that kind of awareness. He recognized the situation.
And so it's the Orlando Magic, riding high with a 23-point lead heading into the break. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We've got more in store for you right after this. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Yeah, that's high-level playmaking. He makes it look easy, but it's not.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Fourth quarter on the floor for the Magic. Harris is out there with Jonathan Isaac. Then there's Black. Then there's Wagner. And it's Houston in at the two-guard position. Now, man. This one for 3. Rebound by the Magic. Isaac's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Down low. It's tipped. And that one's good. Wagner. Wagner's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for the Magic. Well, the Hornets shooting 41% for the game. Outside Curry. Pass to Mann. Some nice pass in here by Charlotte. The kick out to Williams. Here's Diabate. Here's Curry. And it's Wagner with the rebound. Wagner's got 4 rebounds now tonight. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there. And here's what the schedule for Orlando looks like. On Monday, they'll be matching up against Kevin Durant and the Phoenix Suns. Then on Wednesday, they'll be facing Kawhi Leonard and the Los Angeles Clippers.
And for their matchup with Detroit, even though they should get the win, I would expect it to be a bit of a battle. Just because they are favored doesn't mean it's an automatic W.
The Magic making a switch here. Anthony's checked in. Curry passes to Williams. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Back when you played, Greg, the offseason was more of a dead period for the league. Not anymore. They want to make it year-round. Every month, something's going on.
Kevin, I love Vegas Summer League. It's given us some extra hoops. It's created a ton of excitement for the future and also the trades and signings. The NBA is a 12-month-a-year league.
First one falls for him. And Orlando making a change here. Howard's checked in. And Williams drops them both. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. There's a screen. Goes up the baseline. And Orlando again with the bucket.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from there.
Man passes to Williams. Back to man. And now Isaac running the floor all by himself.
And how about Isaac there making himself a big target. Tough to match up with him in these open floor situations.
And stolen by Howard. The Magic have gotten all three of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. Here's Black. To the middle. And finished off by Wagner.
Well, look, you can't let Wagner get this deep. You deserve to get dunked on when you give him this position.
Man passes to Williams. Back to Man. Greg, every year we have the Best Teammate Award. What are some of those qualities that you admire in a great teammate?
You know, Kevin, you want guys who make you better and who make it fun to come to work every day. In the end, teammates are like family. So trust, commitment, and just enjoying being with one another, it matters.
Like the pass to Wagner. And a miss there on the triple. The Hornets have gone 0 of 3 to start the fourth quarter. Curry on the wing. Pass to Diabate. It's Williams, high post. And it's sent back by Isaac.
And that long wingspan of Isaac aids him there in turning away shots, but it's also the timing he displays when he attacks the shooter.
Here is Howard. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Black. Here's Isaac. A three-pointer, no good. The Hornets shooting under 40% all in all for the game. Martin kicks to Curry. It's Williams, high post. And now Orlando on the break. Howard finds Isaac. And Isaac throws it down.
Yeah, you got to push Isaac out of the paint. Once he's got that position, he is going to be all over the rim.
Outside Curry. Something we're used to seeing here in the NBA, Coach. Retired players being critical of the younger generations. What's your assessment?
I think it's unfortunate, Kevin. I really do. I think the approach should more be from the retired players. They should have an appreciation of what they built and really enjoy the accomplishments of the current players. And then on the other hand, the current players need to look back and respect the foundation that those former players built for them.
Man with it on the wing, Williams. Pass to Martin. Here's Man. And no good. Trying to use the glass.
Well, it's just not been his night. He's finding good looks, but they're just not falling.
And it's Jonathan Isaac with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
So a whole new group on the floor now for Charlotte. Harris is checked in for the Magic. Corey Joseph comes in for Black. Joseph against Ball. And landing zone fouls have been a part of the rule book for some time now, Coach. It's changed how shooters shoot.
No question, Kevin, and it's a good thing, I think. The NBA needs to protect the shooters. They're doing that. None of us wants injuries that could be prevented. We don't want to see the great shooters just come down and land on somebody's foot and miss 6 to 8 weeks.
I tell you, Isaac has great vision for a big man. Can see over defenders easily thanks to that size.
Pass to Gibson. Gibson with the screen on Howard. Back to Gibson. That one goes in, and it's 13 points for Taj Gibson.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Joseph against Ball. Harris outside. Wagner against Gibson. And here's Miller. And it's Ball in the corner. And a great assist by Miller as that one goes in. Miller's got 3 assists in the game. Joseph against Ball. Joseph dishes to Howard. Back to Joseph. He takes it in. 4 on the clock. Outside Howard. Here's Isaac. A three-pointer off the mark. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. Pass to Salon. And another 3 for Charlotte.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic. It is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Joseph against Ball. Now here's Joseph. Now Harris. A putback. Here are the Hornets with the ball. They've outscored him 10 points to 2 during this run. Ball kicks to Miller. Gibson with the screen on Joseph. Here's Miller, and Charlotte again with the bucket.
And when Brandon Miller puts it all together, he is going to be a problem.
Here's Joseph. Harris outside. It's Wagner atop the key. Inside. Here's Isaac. And Gibson sends it back.
And Gibson just out here to play hard defense, showing great awareness coming up there with that block.
Ball, the pass to Green. Gibson setting the pick for Green. Shoots from the line. Rebounded by Isaac. Isaac's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Howard finds Wagner. Wagner has screen on Green. Back to Wagner. On the wing, Harris. Over Miller. The Magic again can't hit. The Hornets on offense. They've got a 12-2 run in progress. Back to Ball. The NBA has always been a star-driven league, Greg, and that's reflected in team strategies now more than ever before.
It is. All over the league, teams now building their systems around their stars, surrounding them with complementary players and running the offense through them as much as possible.
And Jamal Mosley has called timeout. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game.
And he's put on a terrific show of skill in the paint. A combination of moves, footwork, and that soft touch down low. It's all added up to one dominant performance for the big fella.
Catching up on the changes for Orlando. Queens checked in, and Blacks subbed in for Joseph. Here's Queen. Pass to Wagner. No one near Isaac as he lets it go. And the three ball is good. Isaac's got 7 points here in this quarter.
And amazing to watch Isaac when he gets going. Just demonstrates he has all the tools to become a dominant force offensively.
Steps back and fires. That misses off the backboard.
Well, that's a miss you can live with. I expect they'll go to it again, especially if the defense continues to concede it.
Black kicks to Wagner. To the paint. Isaac down low. He's covered by Ball. Isaac misses.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Magic.
What an effort in the transition game we've seen tonight from these guys. Really pushed the ball, and I think in doing so created a lot of pressure on the defense.
Definitely had a huge edge, and this is their DNA. When they run the ball and dictate the flow of the offense like we've seen here, these are the kinds of games they can have.
And they took charge when it counted, and they'll be notching their 9th win overall. A very solid win indeed, and when you check out the box score, there were some great numbers for Jonathan Isaac.
And he found a way to leave his mark on every facet of the game. His activity and energy were huge factors.
Pass to Salon. Left side, Miller. There's Ball with the three. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Here's Queen. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Black. Isaac a screen on Ball. And Isaac throws it down.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
Outside, Ball. And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. So for Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, I'm Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. And now we present our player of the game.